Hello. Hello, Tainá.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to see you here. You were not here yesterday, huh?
No, I'm in the
Went out with your boyfriend, huh?
no,
No.
with my friends
I see.
because
Okay.
today I'm going the beach.
Oh, you're going to the beach. Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, good to know. Hello, Erika. How are you? How's mom?
Hi, teacher. Thanks for asking.
Good, very good. Marcia, are you all right? Mario, I hope you're fine.
I'm all right. Thank you. And you?
I'm okay. You sound a little sleepy. Are you sleepy?
Oh, good.
Huh? I cannot see you, but your voice sounds like. Are you sleepy?
No.
Oh, I should be sleepy. It's more than 10 o'clock here. It's only 5 there. Okay.
Yes, I was eating.
Oh, the best part of the day, huh? Okay, speaking of eating, yesterday we were talking about bread making, right?
Right.
We discussed, we read the article, we answered, I think, until question number 5, and then I asked you to finish. Is that right? So, I think Regina entered, dropping the microphone and the computer and everything.
Oh, hi, teacher.
Are you all right,
How
my
are?
dear?
Yes.
Good.
And you?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh,
All
thank you
right.
for asking.
Okay. Well, I think we stopped at question number 7. Is that right? Erica and Tainá were not here, so only Marcia and Regina to confirm today.
Okay, 7.
Yes? Okay.
So,
yes, I think it is because the last one was about irrigating. Remember?
yes, yes,
What was the meaning of the verb to irrigate?
yes.
So,
Letter B. Supply.
supply
With water.
Yes.
With water.
Okay. Let me
Letter
just.
7.
Okay. There are 2 people in
I
the.
don't know, number.
All right. We can start our class. I think everyone is here. Okay. So, Regina, could you please ask Erica question number 7 and give her the alternatives and ask her to answer it, please? Just like you did yesterday. Just don't give the answer, right?
No.
Let's go. Choose.
Choose the answer that best completes the sentence below. Most breads today are made from four main ingredients. Ingredients. Flour, water, salt, and yeast.
Yeast. Okay.
Yeast.
Regina, I particularly loved your pronunciation at the ta 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 ta. That was perfect. Excellent. I've never heard a better pronunciation. Okay. Congratulations. So what are the possibilities?
Letter A.
It's the A. Yes. Thus. Very good. With the tongue between the teeth. Thus.
Letter B. Also. Letter C.
Ultimately.
Letter D. Namely.
I think it's letter D, namely.
Do you agree with her, Regina?
I think so.
Dirce, the letter D.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
Fine,
Eric,
thanks.
are you all right?
All right, I agree.
Okay.
Agree too?
My opinion,
Okay.
in my opinion, is letter C.
See?
See?
No, I think no.
Why?
I think so.
Yes, you see, not really this, because you see, there are 4 main ingredients. And then if you look after the space, it's listed the 4 ingredients. Understand?
Yeah.
So, namely, it's the same of, for instance, for example, to illustrate, understand? And then you have the ingredients.
Respectfully.
Respectively, yes. Okay?
Okay.
So ultimately, it's not really appropriate here. It's like just like thus. Thus is the same of consequently, therefore. Okay, so it's not the case. And also, of course, could be main ingredients: flour, water, salt, yeast, and also sugar. Sometimes that would be okay. All right, but no, I only have 4, and all the 4 were listed. So I say, namely, flour, water, salt, and yeast. Okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Good. Erika, can you
Yes.
ask Marcia or even Mr. Malinovsky, who has been studying, okay? I felt that. Number 8, please. Yes.
What?
By the answer he gave.
I will ask for my shara. How can I say shara?
Okay. There is no such an expression in English, really.
No.
Okay?
Oh,
No.
okay.
You can see
So I
my
will
peer mate, But peer,
hear.
peer is used in many different situations, okay? Peer mate, but it's not the same of shara. Shara, as far as I understand, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Isn't it someone who has the same name?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So peer is someone that is at the same school level, at the same professional level, at the same age level. It's a peer. It's very interesting because this word, I have been seeing it in the past 2 or 3 years. Every time I read some news about Brazil, they are using it. Maybe Dirce can confirm that, especially when they talk about the Supreme Court, the judges. They say something like this. What is the name of the president of the Supreme Court? Toffoli. Is it still Toffoli or it has changed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it Toffoli, Regina?
Now is Fuchs.
Fuchs. Okay, so we're fucked. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Okay, okay, Fuchs. Okay, so it's very common to find expressions in Portuguese like Fuchs voted according to his peers.
Yes, com seus pares, yes.
Yes.
Exactly, but that's very interesting because I had never seen the word pares in Portuguese used in this sense. Okay, this is a very interesting translation for peers. Okay, because peers in English can be used to refer to anyone who is at the same level that you are, but not necessarily a pair. For me, pair in Portuguese was only a pair of shoes, a pair of jeans. Okay. Yeah, but they are using this nowadays, okay? He voted according just like his peers. So if you say my peer mate, that's why. It means that someone who is in the same level that you, but it's not someone that has the same level. Name, never heard such an expression in English, okay?
Okay. Eric, what is and what does it do?
Erika, you were not here yesterday, so pay attention. How do you, yes. How do you pronounce the Y in a word, at the beginning of a word?
Yellow.
Yes, E. You were not in the class. That was the same example I used. How do you know?
Really?
Yes, I said.
I read your mind.
I have to try to close my mind because my mind sometimes has some very bad thoughts, okay? So
Oh my
anyway,
God.
yes, be careful.
No
Eh?
problem.
Oh, yellow, right? We say yellow.
Right.
Then I
Yellow.
already have this E at the beginning. And then I have this combined sound. If you remember, E, E, I, E, or EI in English, I pronounce like E. So it's extremely redundant to say east or east, okay? But everybody paid attention. If you don't, I don't remember who, and that's not important. Said, for example, well, when you add yeast to the water or to the flour, and then I said, when you add what? Yeast. Yeast is this,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
North, south, east, west. So that, unfortunately, is east, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So could you please ask Eric again?
Eric, what is yeast and what does it do?
Okay. Yeast is a microscopic fungus. It makes bread rise.
Well, your answer is perfect, Eric, okay? Yeast is only the pronunciation, like microcomputer,
Micro. Okay.
microwave, microscopic, okay? Microscopic fungus. And then you said, it makes the bread. Can you say it again? I forgot the end.
Rice.
Right.
Rice, yes. It's okay. Rice is okay. It's
Teacher, tem que colocar o D bread. Or can it makes bread rise?
it's
Yeah.
possible. It's possible.
It's
Both
possible.
one.
Okay.
Yes. Since we are talking about bread, you could say it makes the bread rise, or bread in general, all kinds of bread rise. Here, it's not a problem.
Okay.
But what I would like to talk to Eric is, you see, Eric, it is perfectly okay to talk about this. I think I wrote it wrong here. Yes. No. It's
CO?
is C, yeah.
Micros. Missing S.
Yes. Microscopic. Yes. I wrote micro. Yeah. I was stammering. Micro. Okay. Only pay attention to something, Eric. If you want to make your English more natural, what I suggest is join the two sentences. Understand? Because east, okay, you're talking about east, right? Is a microscopic fungus. It here refers to what? Yeast, okay? Then I could say yeast. Hey, Eric is not here. I think he left. Yeast, which makes bread rise, is a microscopic fungus. Then remember, we have already studied this. Eric, are you back?
Oh yeah, sorry, my connection down.
No problem. I was talking to you and then I didn't see you. You see, your answer was perfect, okay? But if you want to make your English sound more natural, I would recommend joining the two sentences into just one sentence. For example, yeast is a microscopic fungus, period. It makes bread rise. It in the second sentence refers to yeast in the first sentence, right? So you can join the sentence saying yeast, which makes bread rise, or even that makes bread rise, okay, is a microscopic fungus. So I can eliminate the second sentence and I can express the same idea just using one sentence, right?
Not necessarily and before is?
No, which makes bread rise is a microscopic fungus. This is the use of adjective clauses. We have already talked about these. You introduce a clause, like in the case, it makes bread rise. It refers to the yeast. So I use after the word, the yeast is a microscopic fungus. I say,
Right.
yeast which makes bread rise is a microscopic fungus, okay?
Yes.
But your answer was perfect. You could answer that anywhere. I'm just trying to show you how to make your English more natural, right?
Okay.
Can you ask Eric, Marcia, question number 9, please?
Hello, Marcia. Do you describe the sequence by which grain ends up as bread in a store?
Yes. The grain was ground by hand on a mill.
Pay attention.
And
The question, okay, but the question here, in the article, no, here, is it in the past or in the present?
Present.
In the present. So you said the grain was ground. You see? Grain is ground. And today is not in a millstone.
Okay.
Just say, the grain is grind into flour. Only this. Because today you have machines to grind the grain. And that description refers to the way the Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, used to grind the wheat, okay? So today, nowadays, you say, grain is ground, okay, into flour. That's the first step.
Deixa eu ver aqui.
You need just to change the beginning, probably.
Ai.
What is the problem with you? Because I in English means eu. Okay?
The last paragraph.
Yeah, so, for example, we can say, first, a grain is, okay, I'm going to use Regina's word, is processed
into flour by companies.
Into flour, okay?
I'm reading the last paragraph.
Yes, the last paragraph.
Paragraph. The grain is processed into flour, okay? Yeah. It's not necessary to copy. We can just answer it, okay? Grain is processed. Yeah, okay. Okay, the last paragraph.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the idea is this. First, the grain is processed into flour. After, I'm not going to copy, okay? After that, it is sold to bakeries.
Yes.
Okay.
The bakeries produce
they
the
produce the dough, and the dough changes into bread in many, I am answering my way, okay, different shapes and styles. Then the breads, okay, are packed and shipped all over the country.
Yes.
All over the country, okay?
Yes.
This is the entire process. First, the grain is processed into flour. After that, it's sold to bakeries. I think it's very difficult for a bread company to make the flour. Here you have specific companies to make the flour and to make the bread. But here in Europe, it's becoming very, let's say, yes, it's very homemade, understand? Sort of a domestic thing. So the guy has a small grinder. He grinds the wheat to make his own bread, okay? It's very common. At Instagram, you can find people showing the machine grinding the wheat, getting the flour, and then mixing the flour with the water, the sourdough yeast, okay, salt, shaping, proofing, and baking, okay? And then they show the final result, okay? Understand this, Marcel?
Okay.
Because you were talking about the first paragraph, I think, or the second, when they talked about here. Ancient Egyptians rely, no. There is another paragraph. Here. The grain was ground by hand on a millstone. This is archaic. Nobody does that anymore. It's Jurassic. Understand?
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
Today you have Dona Benta, okay?
Yeah.
It's a big wheat company. Maybe there are others. I don't remember other names. This was the only name that came into my mind. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Eric. Marcia, can you ask this question number 10, please?
Yes. Dirce, how has bread baking changed over time? Support your answer using information from the passage.
At the beginning, bread was placed in a pot and baked in a clay oven.
Clay
Oven. Today,
Yes.
bread is baked in an oven, and it is made by different ingredients and in different shapes.
Okay. Only the pronunciation, bake it. You're saying back. Back it.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
back it is when you support someone. Back it up, okay? Like I was supported, okay? And then because of remember the Mike Mickey rule of
Yeah.
vowel, consonant, vowel, bake it in a clay. I also have the same combination here of A and Y. I pronounce A, okay? So this is in that guide of pronunciation. That's why I told you at that time that it was very important to memorize that guide, because 95% of the words are there. You can answer, you can pronounce correctly if you remember the guide. Bake, clay, may, stay, way, okay? So, but the answer is correct, only the pronunciation, okay? Now, yesterday, I asked you to think about what is, I told you, personally, my favorite food is bread, unfortunately. I'm crazy about bread, okay? I practically eat bread every day, okay? And I like all kinds of bread, but my favorite is the sourdough, which I make, okay? That's my favorite, okay? But if I'm not home, I can eat white bread, whole wheat bread, rye bread, multi-grain bread, well, challah, pita, whatever, okay? Anyway, I asked you to think about what is your favorite food and what ingredients and how many. I don't know. If you want to talk about the feijoada, remember, maybe it's better to say an entire pig and black beans, okay? 2 ingredients.
I like it feijoada light.
What is feijoada? What is feijoada light? How can it be light?
Only beans.
Only beans?
Yes.
But this is not feijoada. So you like black beans. Okay?
Yes.
Feijoada light, only black beans. This is not possible. It's not feijoada.
Yes.
I remember once I was in a educational conference at the Sheraton Hotel in Rio de Janeiro, and I could not believe. Of course, there were most of the guests were not Brazilians, okay, but I thought it was a little exaggeration. Can you believe they had feijoada at the breakfast?
Wow.
I looked into that and I felt like, oh my gosh, okay. And my wife said, I think I'll try some. I said, you're crazy. How can you eat feijoada for breakfast? No, just a little bit. I said, oh my gosh. And I thought that was only an attraction for the gringos, okay? But anyway, what is your favorite food? What are the ingredients that you need to make it? Erica, can you tell us? Marcia, Regina, Dirce,
Yes.
Tainá.
My favorite food is I don't know, barbecue.
Barbecue, yes?
Yeah.
So what is the basic ingredients that you need for a barbecue?
I don't know.
I don't know what you eat in Floripa, but maybe I can help you, okay? Oh, because I have some students from the northeastern part of Brazil. Oh my God. Everything is different, okay?
Meat.
Yes, meat.
And sauce.
Like what kind of sauce? Vinaigrette sauce?
No.
No?
Oil.
Oil?
Salt.
Salt?
Pimenta.
Pepper?
Pepper. Only.
And this is the sauce?
Yes.
Okay, and then you put this on the meat?
Yes.
And you usually when you prepare a barbecue, is it only the meat and the sauce? You don't make like a salad or rice?
Yeah. Yes, rice and salad.
Okay. But and usually at the barbecue itself, do you have any favorite part, like or meat? Beef, pork, fish, chicken, anything specifically or no?
I prefer. Como é que é bovino?
Beef.
Beef.
Yes. Okay.
I prefer.
Okay. Yeah, you're very smart. Okay. Eric, do you have a favorite food?
I do beer in my house.
Very interesting. Very interesting. But is it I do beer or I make beer?
I make beer, yeah.
Yes, because
I drink
you.
beer.
Well, Regina is more intelligent, okay? She doesn't need to wait. Well, I am not very familiar with all the ingredients that you need to make beer because I myself don't like beer. But do you know the names of the ingredients? Do you also use wheat or no? Wheat grains?
Malt of wheat. Yeah, wheat.
Malt, wheat. Yes, malt is the same. Malt. What else?
Different malts.
Different malts?
Yes.
And water?
Basically, 4 ingredients.
Basically.
4 ingredients. Yeast.
Yeast too, malt.
Yeast, malt, water, and hope.
I love hope or hop.
Hop.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. It was funny. You know why? Because hope is like, I hope it is good. Understand? I thought it was a joke, like 3 ingredients and hope. Oh my God, I hope it is good.
And what's hop?
Sorry, hop.
It's a kind of grain, right?
Right.
Okay.
Isn't it, Eric?
To
Cevada?
No, that's
hop,
barley.
lúpulo.
Yeah.
Lúpulo.
Yes. Cevada, I think is barley. Okay. Yes. As I said, I'm not a good fan of beer.
Cevada is a malt, né?
Yeah, malt, but they also use barley. Okay.
All right.
Barl. Let me check for you. Bearl. I have seen it in beer bottles.
I don't see.
Yeah, it's a cereal. Yes, having the flowers and then spikes. Oh, it's seeds used especially in malt beverages, breakfast roots, and stock feeds. Barley, yes. Okay. Yeah, I have seen this in the United States because I have had the opportunity of visiting the main factory of Miller, okay, and one of the factories of Budweiser, and they have a tour in the factory. They show you the process, okay?
Nice.
And I remember they mentioned the word barley, okay?
Okay.
Many people make a beer at home.
Yes.
Handmade.
Handmade.
But I
And
think
we-
it's more common in south of Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah, but-
When I was a child, my mother is from Guarapuava. When I was a child, my mother used to do
to make beer?
Yeah.
Beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I have friends make beer at home.
Yes.
But the
So-
process, of the ancestors
Ancestors.
different.
Yes.
Now
Now there are equipment.
the
Yes.
process of and os equipamentos are similar to these companies.
Okay.
Yes.
In smaller sizes. What
Yes.
is your average production, Eric?
30 liters
Liters.
for
For the
no for por braçagem, né?
Well, I don't know that. Maybe it's brewing, because in English I was going to teach you there is a specific verb to produce beer or other things. It's to brew. Okay.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Like a beer company is called a brewery. A brewery company. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah. If you check the bottles of Miller or Stella, sometimes you can find something like this: brewed and bottled in Belgium. Okay, brewed means it was made and put in a bottle in Belgium. Okay, here in Belgium, Eric, people are crazy about beer, man.
Yes.
There are some stores near my house here where I'm staying with my brother, okay? My brother's house, because my house is not here. But anyway, there are some stores where they have more than 1,000 different kinds of beer. Can you believe
beer
this?
is very good.
Yes. Yeah. Here in my brother's house, there are many different types of beer. I myself don't like it, but there are many types. I think he has in the refrigerator at least 10 different types. You have a special beer for dessert, for eating with cheese, for eating with just like wine, okay? But
Yes.
I don't like a beer for some reason. I don't know. But when you refer to beer, you can say I like brewing, okay, or to brew beer, okay. That's also possible instead of making. Okay?
Ah,
Okay.
So every time you brew about 30 bottles. And you drink them up or you sell some?
Sorry?
You drink everything you produce or you sell?
No, you sell no mínimo
At least.
at least 15 days.
what?
I don't understand. I got confused. The process takes at least 15 days.
To drink your brew at least
15 days. Yeah, you
15
need to wait for it to ferment, right?
Yes, right.
Yes, there is the fermentation process. Yes, yes. And
How
then
many
after
days?
15, but 30, so that means per month you produce about 60 bottles of beer. Yes?
Depends.
And my question was, do you drink everything or you sell to friends or to bars and pubs and places like that?
I drink a lot.
Maybe you are like my brother-in-law.
How many, how many days? How many days?
15.
15 days for
Yes.
necessary for produce?
Yes.
For
Yes.
brewing?
How many liters?
30.
Ah,
30.
okay.
30 every 15 days. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I have a brother-in-law that also makes his own beer. Okay? But I think he decided to produce because he was spending too much money buying, understand? Because, no,
It's cheaper.
yes. Well, just for you to have an idea, his nickname is Cow. Okay? So
Oh my
you
God.
can imagine, he's as big as a cow, understand? He drinks about 20, 24 bottles of beer in one night.
Wow!
It's amazing. I have never seen. He gets a crate of beer, a crate. Crate is the name of the box where you put beers, understand?
Wow.
Yeah, when the box, if you say a box of beer, it's strange. It's possible, but it's strange because usually a box has a cover. And the beer, it comes in a plastic bottle, a box that has no cover. So they call it crate. Crate is the name of the box where you put beers, okay? So he used to drink one crate of like 24 liters or bottles in one night. That's a lot. And it's funny, I never saw him drunk. Okay?
Really?
Never. He was always a little altered, but drunk, no. Okay?
Is he fat?
I told you, his nickname is Cow because he's very
Oh,
big. Understand?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. No, he's very big, yes. He has a big pot belly of beer, understand? Probably the capacity.
Barrel.
The barrel. The
Barrel.
capacity of his pot belly is about 30 liters or more. It's Eric's production, okay? Marcia, what about your favorite food?
I have several types of favorite dishes of food. It depends a lot on the weather.
Wow.
Season. If it's cold, I like hot dishes like sukiyaki.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In it they use butter.
Beef.
Slice it in small pieces. Vegetables, shoyu, tofu, sugar, a little, among other things.
Okay. The only thing is shoyu is in Japanese, okay? In
Yes.
English, they say soy sauce,
Ah, soy
Soy
sauce.
sauce.
okay? You can find in supermarket shoyu,
Yes.
but that's Japanese. In English, they usually say soy sauce.
Ah, soy,
Okay.
soy
Tofu is the same name, okay?
Oh,
And the other ingredients are okay. And if it's hot, you also take sukiyaki or drink sukiyaki or eat sukiyaki. I don't know how you do it. Eat, okay. And if it's hot,
yes.
do you also eat sukiyaki?
No, no.
When it's hot, you said your favorite depends on the weather, on the season.
Yes.
So on a very hot day, what do you usually have?
Gelato.
Pardon?
Marcia, you started your answer saying that my favorite dish depends on the weather.
Yes.
When it's cold,
hot,
you like sukiyaki, and then you gave me the ingredients.
Yes.
And I'm asking you, what about when it's hot?
Ah, salad.
Salad, okay.
Yes.
A mixed salad with many
Mixed
different
salad.
ingredients or only a green
Yes.
salad?
Mixed salad.
Okay, good. Dirce, how about you?
My favorite food is Japanese food.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Brazilian Japanese food. Brazilian. Because when I was in Japan, I don't like Japanese food.
Yeah. I can understand what you're saying. It's true. I think that we, in a certain way, we tropicalize everything in Brazil, understand? We adapt it to the Brazilian taste. Yes. And the Japanese food we eat in Brazil is not the daily food they eat in Asia or in Japan, okay? So I can understand your point exactly. I know what you mean. But is there any favorite Japanese food that you really love?
Maybe temaki.
Temaki.
I used to do in my house.
Okay.
Temaki.
The
ingredients. Sorry?
No, go ahead. Break my legs.
What the ingredients?
Yeah, I'm curious to know.
I use raw salmon.
Raw salmon, okay.
Yeah. Rice, Japanese rice.
Okay.
The short grain, because they have different grains. I use the short one. And I use seaweed, alga.
Seaweed.
And I use, sometimes I use cream cheese. How can I say cebolinha?
Just a moment. I'm writing something here for
I
you.
love cebolinha.
Yes. Let me try to remember. Parsley is salsinha. Parsley, the other one is parsley. Yes.
Parsley.
Yeah, I don't eat cebolinha very much. That's why it's taking me a long time to sing. Parsley, I like. No, that's onion.
Onion.
But cebolinha, oh my gosh. I used to know all the names of all the vegetables because I worked in a supermarket for a long time. Ciboulette, no. Anyway, I was writing for you. Yeah. I'm thinking about, okay? Oh, soy sauce. Seaweed is used as the wrap. That's a curiosity. You know, you wrap the temaki in the seaweed. Yes. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I prepare the rice. I cook the rice.
Yes, you cook the rice.
I cook the rice and I wait.
Thank you, Eric. Eric has already found. Yes. Chive. Yes. Thank you, Eric. But I think, I'm not sure. It's more common. I will just Google something here. Yes, Tirsi, keep talking. I will just Google something.
Yeah, I cook the rice and put in the refrigerate to get the, not ice, but
cold, to get it cold.
Cold, maybe cold. And
okay.
I start to prepare.
Okay.
In seaweed.
In seaweed.
And when I eat, I use soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Okay.
Only soy sauce?
Yes, only soy sauce. For me, only this. I prefer only. But sometimes I use, how can I say, the bitter green. I forgot. Wasabi.
Wasabi. Yeah, that's wasabi. That's the same name. Here in Europe, wasabi. They call it the same name, wasabi. Yes.
I make a mix of wasabi
soy sauce.
And soy sauce. And
I like that.
Some small slice of ginger. Yes, it's make my temaki.
Okay. That's why you have that ginger ale and our famous gengibira, remember? It's made of ginger. Yes.
I like ginger.
Yeah, me too. I love ginger. When I go to a Japanese restaurant, I think I eat more ginger than sushi.
Yes.
I don't know why. I like it.
Pepino, how do you say pepino?
Cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, only certain words that I don't like, I don't remember. Cucumber. Oh, it's on the screen. Tainá, what's your favorite food? What are the basic ingredients?
My favorite food is stroganoff.
Stroganoff beef. That's how they call it. Stroganoff beef. Okay.
Stroganoff beef.
Yeah, that's the name. The original one is the stroganoff beef. Do you know the ingredients, the basic ingredients?
The basic ingredients is chicken or meat.
Okay, so it's not stroganoff beef, it's stroganoff chicken. Okay, chicken?
Or meat.
Or meat, meat is everything, so you have to be specific. Chicken or beef. Okay, beef, chicken,
or
because
beef.
We don't make stroganoff of fish or pork. I have never seen it. Okay.
Yes. Creme de leite, I don't know.
Heavy cream. I write here. Yeah, you remember your teacher, heavy, and then you remember cream. Okay.
Heavy cream. Salt, pepper, and ketchup.
Ketchup. Okay.
Ketchup. And a little mustard.
Mustard.
I don't remember more.
Basically, that's it.
I think yes.
Okay. It's very funny because if you look up in Google is a good example for the original recipe of stroganoff beef. You don't have ketchup.
Yes.
You don't have tomato sauce. Okay, it's only the heavy cream, the beef, and the sauce is the juice or juice. In France, they say juice. In English, is the juice of the meat, okay? Then you mix with the heavy cream, and the color of the stroganoff is not like light pink, it's light brown, the original. That's why I told you, in Brazil, we always tropicalize the things, understand? And then we put ketchup, mustard, okay? Maybe one day...
Don't you use mushrooms?
Mushrooms, yes, I do. She didn't say it. She said the
original, the French stroganoff.
Yeah, use this
They
mushroom,
don't?
fresh mushroom.
Okay.
No,
Yes,
fresh,
but not
fresh,
fresh.
marshmallow,
Yes,
mushroom.
marshmallow, no, mushroom.
No, mushroom.
Yes.
I make filet mignon.
Filet mignon is the same. Or sometimes you can say filet mignon in English, or they call it tenderloin.
Tenderloin.
Yes,
With heavy cream with mushroom.
mushrooms. Yes, I like the mushrooms very much. Okay,
Tender.
tenderloin or filet mignon. Filet mignon is a French word.
The same.
Yes,
Okay.
in English they use tenderloin or filet mignon. Okay.
Okay.
Here in Belgium, they speak French and Dutch. They also use filet mignon. Okay?
Okay. The mushroom, mushroom.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom.
I love mushrooms. Okay? All kinds.
Mushroom.
Okay, is there anyone that I forgot? Erica, did you tell me your favorite? Or no?
No.
Erica?
My favorite food is gnocchi.
Ah, gnocchi. Gnocchi. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know how to make it?
The basic ingredients are potato, flour,
egg,
the yellow part of the egg.
yolk. But Erica, if I were you, I would always say the yellow part of the egg, just like you said. You know why?
Yes. No.
Many Americans don't know what is the right name of the yellow part of the egg. The right name is yolk. No, but it's true. I heard many times my friends saying, I need you to separate 4 yellows. I said, what? 4 yellows. I said, what are you talking about? Separate 4 yellows. The yellows from the eggs. I said, you mean yolks? And they, what? Yolks. What are you talking about? The yellow part. The name is yolk. And the guy, whatever. Just get 4 yellows or yolks for me, please. Okay? We were cooking together.
And
So,
the part of white.
the white.
The
white. No, Americans are very practical. Understand?
Clara.
Yes. No, they say the white part and the yellow part. I told you, like, English is easy. They try not to complicate. For example, in Brazil, you have to go to the
white.
Optician. Optician is the guy that makes the glasses. And optometrist is the guy that checks your eyes. Optometrist and optician. But I have never heard an American saying optometrist. They say eye doctor. Okay? I need to see my eye doctor. My glasses are no good. They make life much easier, all right? So they don't use difficult names. Yolk, if you Google it, you see it's the yellow part of the egg. That's the definition. So that's what they use. Okay.
Okay.
And you make the gnocchi yourself, Erica?
Oh, I only enrolo and cook. My mom makes it.
Okay, I like that. That is really information, okay? You are like Carolina.
Oh, teacher, it's difficult to enroll.
Roll it. You roll it.
Roll it. Okay, I roll it
and cook.
And cook.
That's good. 50%.
And eat.
Yes, and eat 75%.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Okay. Well, a little bit more and you pass. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, good. Roll it, cook, and eat. Okay. All right. Excellent. Do you usually serve it with tomato sauce or a different sauce?
Oh, I prefer tomato sauce.
Okay.
Without meat.
Okay. No, I'm asking you because my wife makes a gnocchi, but she cooks it, right? Then she sort of cools it in the refrigerator, and then she fries it in sage butter. Okay?
Okay.
It is fantastic. Okay? No sauce. She only fries in sage butter. Sage means salvia, manteiga de salvia.
Oh,
She fries
I like
and
with
serves.
pesto.
Pesto. You see? Pesto is pesto. Okay? Yes.
I like
All right.
pesto.
We got to stop here. I have to start another class in 5 minutes. Have a nice weekend. Thank you very much for sharing your favorite food. And I'll see you guys on Monday, all right? I gotta go. I'm hungry now, and I don't have time to eat.
Yes, me too.
Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.